for weeks, we've been working to rally volunteers to take part in a new effort to beautify our city, really our city's public lands. From our mountainous ridgelines to our river, we've had organizations, teams, and individuals coming together to clean up our parks, our trails, our wetlands, and other open spaces.
Why is that a priority for the city? I mean, aside from the obvious.
Well, this work is not only creating a visual improvement to our natural areas, it's helping to restore and protect the habitat and the ecosystems around us, while also carrying and building up our world-class trail system here in Salt Lake City. And we know that Salt Lake City's natural resources, our beautiful weather, our world-class recreation opportunities are one of many reasons why so many of us choose to live, work, and play here. And we expect more people to want to come live, work, and play here. But with more people means more visitors on our public lands. And without the hands-on maintenance, we're going to see more damage, erosion, and challenges happening in our public land system. And so really, we're trying to pull together our community to help keep our places healthy, beautiful, and accessible for everyone.
For anyone who wants to get involved, how do they do that? What's the process like to volunteer?
This March, we actually took an initiative to create and launch a new digital platform. You can find that at stewardship.slc.gov. And we resumed our in-person workdays. Many of those events have been on pause throughout 2020. We've seen, even in this short period, a incredibly positive response from our community, with the nearly 400 volunteers already signing up since the launch to participate in upcoming projects.
What projects are sort of on the docket for coming up soon that people could get involved with?
We've got great events coming up in May, many of which are focused on National River Cleanup Month. The myriad of events that are occurring this spring across Salt Lake City is trail maintenance, trail work days, getting up into our foothill system and other natural areas across the city to have hands-on trail maintenance, habitat restoration work, providing information and direction and stewardship related information to users on the trail. We've got habitat restoration work across our open spaces that are removing invasive species and helping to replant native plants that can benefit the ecosystems there. And then coming back to River Cleanup Month, many of our projects that will be focusing on the Jordan River. We've already hosted several cleanup days along the river this year and have hauled hundreds of pounds of litter and debris out of the river and out of her banks. In May, we intend to host even more. National River Cleanup Month is something that's recognized across the country throughout the month of May, and we've got several events to participate in, including one on May 15th for National River Cleanup Day.
If I'm a volunteer, what do these days typically look like? Are there city folks there to tell me what to do? Like, what does that look like for me realistically?
Yeah, beginning with the sign-up process, that's easy to view. You can jump onto that website that I shared earlier, view the event, sign up with a one-click submit, complete your digital waiver all in one place. And then you'll automatically get confirmation from our team about where to meet, what to bring, and what to expect. We as an SLC staff and other volunteer leaders will meet you at the location, have a quick introduction, create some connections to the other neighbors and community members that are there, talk through our tools, our equipment, and what safety things to expect, and set out on our way to get dirty and get wet and get our hands into the land.
For anyone on the fence, where would you send them for more information, and what would you say to, maybe convince them to come on out and have a great time doing this?
Well, we know our Salt Lake City stewards are folks who appreciate our outdoor spaces. They're enthusiasts who are determined to see their play spaces thrive. They're people who enjoy the camaraderie of working as a team to accomplish the goal of caring for our environment. If any of that sounds like you, then come join us. These are your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, your colleagues. Really, in light of the pandemic, many of us are thriving on having these social interactions again, to come together and to meet new faces and new individuals. You're welcome. Many of our events are open for accessibility and have other volunteers to help work with language or with accessible concerns along the trail. And the great part of working outdoors is sometimes that transcends barriers, where we're all contributing to the mission of caring for our public lands. come join us, view our project calendar at stewardship.slc.gov, or check out the city's webpage to see highlights of the work that we've been done and get involved in an upcoming event.